Well, hello, my name is Christopher McCauley, and today I'll be sharing with you my project for the Discovery event. See if we can get this on screen here. Right, so the title of the poster is Colonial Agglutinated Foraminifers from Late Silurian and Earliest Devonian Strata of the Arbuckle Mountains area of south central Oklahoma, USA. So basically what you see in the middle of the poster here are a bunch of different pictures of microfossils. And these are a particular type of organism called foraminifera. And more specifically, they're agglutinated foraminifera. So these are a type of protozoan, and they make these tests. They're basically shells out of sand. And let's see if I can zoom in here. So you can see up here we have some scanning electron microscope images, and you can see the chambers and the small little apertures. So they come in all different shapes and sizes. We have some that are globular in shape, some of that are hemispherical, others that are boxy. And essentially these are colonies, we believe, of these organisms. And normally foraminifers don't form colonies, but in this case they do. And like I was saying, they make these tests out of sand. They have these microscopic tentacles called pseudopodia that move out along the ocean floor and pick up material and bring it back. And we know that because there are some modern forms of this phylum or this class. So here we have all different forms. And one of the reasons why we're interested in them is that they can tell us something about the age of the rocks that we're looking at. So if we look down here at the lower left of the poster, we have a little map that has localities in southern Oklahoma. And so essentially, if you drive up I-35, you'll go through the Arbuckle Mountains, and there's a geological anticline there, which means that some of these Paleozoic rocks are exposed at the surface in outcrops and road cuts of different types. And so the materials here came from that area. And you take the rocks, and they contain these sandy fossils, but to get them out, you have to dissolve all of the calcite that's in the limestone and wash off all of the clay, basically. And when you do, you can get fossils of this type. So like there's SEM images, there's light images. Some of these we've clarified. I developed a process where we put oil into the tests so that light can pass directly through them by matching the refractive index of the sand that the tests are made out of. So that's how we get the images. And then based upon what the tests look like, what their structure is, essentially we can create maps like this. So this is a stratigraphic column of the section at the most complete outcrop, which is called Section Highway 77. So the lithology is listed here in this column. These are all of the samples. And this describes what the lithological symbols are. We have the units of the formation and the age of all of these fossils. And you can see that the different fossils appear in different parts of the formation. And it gives us an idea of the age of the formation and how we can correlate this formation's age with other areas. So if we go to another place within the Arbuckles, we can get an idea of how old that area is. And if we see other places, maybe in Silurian or Devonian of Europe, maybe we'll see similar forms when we look there. So that's the general idea. Try to figure out what these forams were doing biologically, classify them, figure out the age of rocks, things of that nature. So that's my poster. I hope you enjoyed it, and maybe you'll be able to see it in person. Thank you.